Life was good. Life was good. I took care of my mom. You know, I didn't have the normal childhood. I grew up taking care of my mom from an early
just you?
age. It was me and my dad.
Okay.
My dad's a Vietnam veteran who has suffered from PTSD. And so the normal childhood of friends and normal childhood of doing things, going places, you know, my mom got hurt. She was a nurse at the VA and she got hurt. So I took on the role of a caretaker really early
How
in life.
old were you?
I want to say I was about 8 or 9.
8 or 9.
And she hurt her back, wasn't able to go do things, which started anxieties early in life, and I'll tell you more about that. You know, just a lot of things going on behind the scenes. Then you start having these things going on in life when you're at school, and you're like, oh my God, why's my heart racing? Why am I feeling so anxious when I'm supposed to be a kid? No high school prom, no high school, you know, the things that normal children do, but I'm thankful I got to do it for her. Once I met the Lord, I found out how to fill that void of loneliness, because He's really the only one that can fill it.
Yeah, that's true. How old were you when you met Jesus?
I was around 13, 14. I can remember it. I was watching. It was funny because neither one of us were Christians, really. I mean, my dad was a Sunday school teacher, but I never really went to church on a consistent basis. But I remember me and my adopted grandmother watching the Happy Goodmans one night, 50th anniversary special at the Ryman. And it almost made me mad when I would see Vesta go out there and twirl that hanky. And I thought, wonder what makes her so happy.
Wasn't she wonderful?
Absolutely. And then to find out the joy of the Lord is what made her happy. And it just totally transforms your life. I noticed things started to change. My love for different genres of music started to change. You know, I don't make fun of myself in church, but I mean, I'm like almost a cartoon character because the tears shoot off of my face. Another one of my jokes is I cry like Tammy Faye on Larry King Live. You know, God started dealing with my heart and changing who I was supposed to be. Now, just because you just got saved doesn't mean you're not going to go through turmoil and strife.
Right.
A lot of people from the outside looking in have the misconception that a Christian's life's perfect.
What happened after that?
Life started changing. Mother just steadily declined. Over the years, I noticed that the pills were needed more and more to subdue the pain, I guess. It was from constantly seeing someone dying in front of you all the time while still wanting to do more for your life. But yet, in a small town, you don't really know how to do it. And then you've got someone dying in front of you, and then your other parent has PTSD to where they're really not involved a lot in your life either. So, but just kept moving forward, the years passing up until the time that it was getting ready for her to pass away. But then I got home after the funeral and everything, and I said, oh my God, I really can't even remember what happened. I've taken so much. And I was like, you know what? Something's got to change. God, you're going to have to do it. You're going to have to take this from me or take me to be with you, because I can't stand this anymore. And I locked myself away. It wasn't easy either, Terry. But you have to get to a point and allow God to move in your life, Terry. You have to get to that point. And, you know, he can do anything for you. But you have to get to the point of allowance for him to do it. Because sometimes we tie God's hands.